got the nerve, don't wanna call me bird. No way, this gets so like I care. Oh, girl. Oh, girl, look at that. Look at that. Wow, look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. Look at that. 1, 2. Wow, look at that. 3, 4. Wow, look at that. 5. That's perfect. 6, 7. Look at that. 8. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. My favorite sport is golf. 10, 11. Favorite sport is golf. Look at that. 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 Wow, that's perfect. Look at that. That's perfect. That's perfect. Look at that. And yeah, I got the nerve to wanna call me bird. No way, this kid so like I cur. Oh, cur. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. Look at that. I always take the light switches at the Airbnbs because you just never know. Wow, look at that. Look at that. 1. Wow, look at that. 2. Look at that. 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 3. Wow, look at that. 4. 5. What's up? What's up? 6. Look at that. 7. That's perfect. 8. 9. Look at that. 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 10. That's perfect. Look at that. Ever since I went viral for exposing all those Airbnb hosts, now all of a sudden I got everybody in my inbox calling me names. Calling me Paranoid, Schizo, Stinky, 40, Booty, but I don't care. I don't care. Double tap, double tap. 2.4K likes, let's go, let's go. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 2.5K likes, let's go. Double tap, look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 2.6K, let's go. Look at that, that's perfect. 2.7K likes, let's go. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. Look at that. 3K likes, let's go. 3.1K, 3.3K likes, let's go. Double tap. Just like that. Look at that. Just like that, that's perfect. Look at that. 3.9K likes, let's go. Double tap. Look at that. 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 4.3K. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. 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 Wow. Look at that. That's perfect. 4.9K. Let's go. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. Look at that. 5.3K. Let's go. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. 5.8K likes, let's go. Double tap, look at that. 6K likes, let's go. Look at that. Oh, girl, look at that. Wow, look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Look at that. You just never know. You just never know. Why won't they look at that? Just never know. Look at that. 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 Wow. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. Oh, girl. I don't think nobody can pass this in regular motion. 9.3K likes. Let's go. Look at that. 9.7K likes. Let's go. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. 10K likes. Let's go. Let's go. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. Look at that. Look at that. 30.5K, let's go. Double tap, double tap. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Yeah, I got the nerve to want to call me paranoid, this schizo. Just because I like to check the light switches in the master bathrooms at the Airbnbs. Well, you just never know. We missed the sunflower seeds. Yeah, I was supposed to send me some. Yeah, I never did.
You need some water? It's yours? No, it's no more. Here, drink some.
Look at that. Onker. Onker. Yo, bro, I be texting on Snap. Let's go. Oh, all follow me on Snapchat. Let's go. Double tap. Thank you for the rolls. I appreciate that. Let's go. Let's go. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap.
Drink that, go sit down.
Can you check the bathroom light switches in the master bathroom? 15.3K likes. Let's go. Double tap. Look at that. And yeah, I got the nerve to want to call me paranoid. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. Wow, 16K likes. Let's go. 16K. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. 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 Wow. Look at that. That's perfect. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. Where's the magic magnetic marker? Can you do mouth chewing, bro? Onker, 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 onker. Francesco is me. Let's go. 18.2K likes. Let's go. Double tap, double tap. Look at that. 18.3K. Let's go. 18.5K. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. That's perfect. 18.9K. Look at that. 19.1. Look at that. Double tap, double tap. 19.3K. Look at that. Yeah, I got the nerve to want to call me paranoid. Look at that. 19.8K likes. Let's go. Double tap. Look at that. 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 20.2K. Wow, that's perfect. Look at that. 20.7K. Look at that. Look at that. And ever since I went viral for exposing all those Airbnb hosts, now everybody want to call me names like paranoid and schizo. Okay. Thank you for the cowboy hat. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. Just look at it. Look at that. 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 Hey. Wow. Look at that. 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 B. Wow. Look at that. That's perfect. C. Look at that. D. Look at that. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift. Look at that. E. Look at that. Wow. F. Look at that. That's perfect. G. Look at that. Thank you for the gift. H. Wow. Look at that. I. Look at that. Look at that. J. K. Look at that. That's perfect. L. Look at that. M. Look at that. That's perfect. N. Look at that. O. Thank you for the gift. Let's go. Let's go. B. Q. Look at that. R. Look at that. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. S. Look at that. T. Look at that. U. V. Wow, look at that. W. X. Wow, look at that. Y. C. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. That's perfect. And yeah, I got the nerve to want to call me paranoid as schizo. Okay. Wow, look at that. Thank you for the rose.
Turn that down.
Look at that. What's going on? Look at that. That's perfect. Do some sounds, not just talk, please. Okay. No sunflower seeds. 30.3K. Look at that. Double tap, double tap. Let's go. 30.4K. Look at that. 30.6K. 39.6K. That's perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. 32.2K. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. And y'all call me paranoid. This kid sound like a Kurt. Oh, Kurt. Look at all them gifts. Thank you for that, Go. I appreciate that, Roby. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, Kurt.
Turn it down. Put it on 5 and leave it there.
That's perfect. Thank you, Molly. Thank y'all for the gifts. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. 35K. 35.1K likes. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Wow, that's perfect. Look at that. Look at that. That's perfect. Thank you for the gifts. 35.9K likes. Let's go. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. Look at that, 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 look at that. Wow, look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. Yeah, I got the nerd who wanna call me paranoid. This kid so like a Kurt. Oh, Kurt. 36.9K likes. Let's go. I finally caught you live. Yay. Love your content. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Look at that. 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 Make sure y'all follow me on YouTube for my longer content. Follow my YouTube link in bio. Look at that. 37.8K likes. Let's go. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, that's perfect. Look at that. 38.4K. Let's go. Let's go. Double tap. Double tap. Look at that. We on Kurt. On Kurt. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you for that. People always call me paranoid, but on Kurt. 39.4K. Let's go. Double tap. 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 Look at that. 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 Wow. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. Look at that. That's perfect. I don't think nobody can pass that in regular motion. Look at that. Look at that. Bye, bro. See you soon. For sure. Don't give me tingles, but I don't care. Look at that. Thank you for the gift. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. That's perfect. 41.2K.
Those cartoons.
That's perfect. And yeah, I got the nerd. I want to call me paranoid. This schizo. Look at that. Let's see if we can get tingles from a cap, a water bottle lid, little cap lid, you know. Cause you just never know. Look at that. That's perfect, actually. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. That's perfect. And y'all call me paranoid. This gets so. Look at that. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. I always check the light switches at the Airbnb. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. Is there anywhere we can find parts from your TikTok live? I post all my TikTok lives on my YouTube. You can follow my YouTube page, and I repost my entire lives on YouTube as a video. So as soon as this live ends, I'm gonna post this live on my YouTube channel. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm from St. Louis, the Midwest. Look at that, 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 look at that. I'm doing good today. 43.9K likes, let's go. Oh, girl, look at that. Oh, girl, look at that, 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 look at that. I'm about to go live on YouTube in like 5 minutes as soon as I leave this live stream. I'm live streaming on YouTube, so if you're not following me on YouTube, follow me on spoon won't stop farting. You just never know. That method flawless for real. Make sure y'all follow me on YouTube. That's where I'm gonna be live at. I'm about to go live on YouTube. Where am I posting the Q&A? I could do another one. I did a YouTube video, but I'll do another one. For sure, I'll do another one. What state is St. Louis? That's Missouri. That's Missouri. Yep. The heart of the United States. Look at that. Follow my YouTube, y'all. Follow me at ASMR King Tell a Boy on YouTube. That's where I'm gonna be live at. Alright. I've been to the Ozarks before. Lake of the Ozarks. Most definitely. All through Missouri. This method flawless. Look at that.
You got it?
1 second, y'all. You just never know. What y'all know about pretzel sticks? What y'all know about pretzel sticks? Y'all ain't you. Yeah, bro potty training. So, you know how that go when kids potty training, man. Sometimes they need help. You just never know. Some more soft spoken. I lost my voice. That's why I'm whispering. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I've been whispering a lot the past week. I lost my voice. I've been hoarse and I lost my voice, so I've been whispering. That's why all my content been whispering. Pretzels is fire. I'm not sick no more, but I'm just getting over it. My voice, it cracks when I try to do soft spoken. It cracks in and out. It cracks real bad. It does not sound good. That's why I've been whispering, because whispering is it's a safe space. I can't go into it soft spoken is very special. So when I'm able to do soft spoken again, you best believe I'm gonna do a lot of those. Cause man, I cherish that. I cherish it when you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? You cherish something when you can't have it anymore. I cherish soft spoken. I'm 23. Look at that. Favorite NBA team? The Bulls. Let's go. My own girl. Look at that. People call me paranoid and schizo. But I don't care. Look at them. You need his butt white. Oh man, and I was just eating a pretzel stick. Hold on, y'all. Let me get a second. I gotta wipe his butt. I'm sorry. Too much info. 1 second. To all my real dads and burns, y'all understand though. I'm gonna leave this right here. I'll be back for this.
Leave it.
Let's go. E14 jet tripping. I ain't no 14. I ain't no 14. You so flawless. I always watch your YouTube videos. Thank you. Hey, look, I'm finna try to do soft spoken. Look how ratchet this sound. This the first time I tried soft spoken in a week, so when I start cracking, don't y'all laugh at me, man. Don't laugh at me, alright? I told y'all I'm recovering from a sickness, alright? Don't be laughing at me. Oh no, I'm nervous. I'm super nervous. What the How I'm nervous, I'm the king. What's good, Denny? Alright, here we go. I'm nervous as hell. We won't laugh, bro. Yeah, right. Y'all gonna be bugging up. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. Damn, I'm so nervous. I ain't been this nervous in the hellas. What the Why am I nervous? Love your Airbnb master bathroom videos. They tingly as F. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, here we go. Take a deep breath.
Hold on, Keith.
I can't do it. I'm too nervous. I got butterflies in my stomach. I'm nervous, man. It's been so long. It's been so long since I did soft spoken. Man. Oh no. I'm nervous. I just don't have the confidence. That's what it is. I'm not confident. You can't tell a boy, bro, don't be nervous. I don't have the confidence. I'm not confident because my sickness. If it sounds bad, bro, for somebody that never seen me before and they jump onto the live, and that's the first impression they get of me, it's my cracky, soft spoken. Oh, bro, that's all bad, bro. What if somebody clip it? It makes me look bad, sound bad, bro. Don't strain it then. Alright, for sure. We gon' just settle with that. We gon' go with the whisper. And also, I've been doing whisper for the past week, and my numbers went through the roof. My numbers are high on YouTube, TikTok, everything. The algorithm is loving my whisper. But when I get back to soft spoken, you best believe I'm about to drop a lot of content.
Bro, did you come over here and fart? You farted, didn't you? Come on, man, I'm going live, man. Go sit over there and eat your pretzels. Go ahead. Go sit over there. Go eat your pretzels over there.
Bro came over and farted.
Yo, man.
I swear, little kids fart always smell like McDonald's French fries.
Hey, be careful with that. I don't want you to choke. Get that. Yeah, that's it.
That's crazy. Little kid farts always smell like McDonald's French fries. I don't know why. It's a dead giveaway. Stanky little booty boy. You just never know. Look at that. Wow, look at that. 20. Wow, look at that. 19. Wow, look at that. Yo, you're my favorite ASMR artist. Thank you. I appreciate that. 18. I appreciate that for real. Like I really do. 17. 16. Look at that. 15. Wow, look at that. That's perfect. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. methods dropping today. 7, 6, 5. I'm dropping it on YouTube and TikTok. 4, Facebook and Instagram. 3, look at that. 2, 1. It is 11:19 a.m. But make sure y'all follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook. Don't act bougie. I still do my methods on her. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Spotify. Follow me on Apple Music, Most definitely. So y'all can literally catch me on all the platforms. And just might as well follow me if I'm your favorite. Follow me on all the platforms. Rachel with the roses. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. 7:19 p.m. in England. Look at that. Young Molo with the rose. Let's go. Wait, you on Spotify? Most definitely I'm on Spotify. All you gotta do is just search Teleboy. Just search Teleboy. Telaboi. 8 a.m. in New Zealand. Let's go. Look at that. ASMR King Teleboy on YouTube. If y'all didn't know, follow me on YouTube. Most definitely follow me on YouTube. Can you do X marks the spot, please? I don't know what that is. I don't know what X marks the spot is, but 220 in Boston. Let's go. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. 120 in Dallas. Wow, that's crazy. Look at the gifts. 1 p.m. in U.S. Paranoid. Anchor. Boston. Hey, so people actually do Boston be popping though? I want to go to Boston. 220 in New York. I want to go to New York. 1220 in Denver. I want to go to Denver. 1730 in Ireland. Portugal. Let's go. Tell her do a custom method for me on a light switch with the popcorn. If you want a custom method, just go ahead and book me on Cameo. Book me on Cameo. I can do a custom method for you for right now I got discounts, so they're going for like $15. Like $15 US. I can do you a custom video, custom shout out, custom whatever. Book me on Cameo. Link is in my bio. Book me on Cameo. Tell me what you want me to say. Tell me what you want me to do in the video. And if it's appropriate, I'll do it. And I'll have it sent back to you the same day. We on YouTube. Most definitely we on YouTube. Most definitely. Most definitely on YouTube. Look at that. 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 Wow. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. And yeah, I got the nerve one to call me paranoid. This gets all I got girl. Anchor. 822 in Birds. Let's go. Shout out to Birds, man. Do you cur? Anchor. Anchor. Look at that. Anchor. Right on for the follow. Alright, so everybody that follow me, I'm gonna shout you out. I'm doing shout outs to all follows. Alright, let's do that. Let's run that real quick. Shout out to Kim for the follow. Let's go. Shout out to Princess Fortnite for the follow. Shout out to Trademark for the follow. Are you paranoid? I am paranoid. Shout out to Marley for the follow. Shout out to Flaminister for the follow. Shout out to Harry for the follow. 61 ISO Saving for the follow. K5 Roland for the follow. Mimi TD for the follow. Shout out to Raris for the follow. Tom TKO _O for the follow. E_8_16 for the follow. G Al for the follow. Jesus is King for the follow. Let's go. Do you care about Trump? I care about everybody. I care about every human living on the entire planet. I'm a nice, humble person until you cross me or do me wrong. then I don't like you and it's personal. Until the end, bro, I ain't got a problem with you if you ain't got a problem with me. I respect you if you respect me. If you don't respect me, I don't respect you. Simple as that. Girl, let's get back to the shoutouts. Tell I bro that I watch your videos. Like, subscribe. Let's go. If you're on YouTube, spin those hype points. I'm trying to catch up on my follows. Let's go. Shout out to Harry for the follow. Let's go. Shout out to FitMat97 for the follow. Some of these names I can't even read. Jack. Shout out to Jack for the follow. Shout out to Mandima for the follow. Who joined my fan club? Baby Rep joined the fan club for 1 month. Let's go. Let's go. Big dog, let's go. Time and Manson ASMR, follow me. Let's go. Gabriel, just follow me. R. Cross Lock Heart Basketball, follow me. Let's go. Mismatch, follow me. What happened when you get into those Airbnbs? You gotta check your light switches in the master bathroom. Tempo, follow me. True, follow me. Let's go. People calling me paranoid and schizo, but I don't care. I always check the light switches in the master bathroom. Dang, I ain't got shout out. Shout out to Lil B. I see you. Shout out to George. Shout out to your name Moon. Sydney. Shout out to Sydney. Levesque. Sydney Levesque. Shout out to Sydney Levesque. You remind me of my favorite cousin, no lie. Shout out to Medima. I appreciate that. I wish I got a shout out. Shout out to that boy from Philly too. What they do? Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Alfie. You're the best, bro. Yo, GOAT, what's good? You just never know. We just checking the Airbnbs. The chillest ASMR person ever, I swear. Where my shout out? Shout out to Demi Keezer. I see you. Can you say what's up, Lana? Is it Lana? I don't know how to pronounce it. Come on, y'all, double tap. Double tap. Don't stop. Goal is 100K, alright? Somebody type that in. Goal is 100K. I'ma pin it. Let's get to 100K. Come on, let's do it. That's a goal. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. And I got 110% faith that y'all can get us to 100K likes. That's easy, man. That's easy. 100K goal. Let's go. Thank you for the ice cream cones. Let's get it. I'm gonna take a nap to this. Let's go. Can you say hi, Christy? Hi, Christy. Tell her I don't know why, but every time you talk, I'm filled with tingles. You just never know. Let's get to 100K likes. Let's go. 100K. Let's go. 100K likes, y'all. Let's go. Double tap. Let's go. I know y'all can do it. I got faith in y'all. I believe in y'all. I believe in us. I got faith in us. Flawless gang. Let's go. We got this. Double tap. Look at that. Wow, look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. Just look at it. I don't think nobody can pass this in regular motion. Wow, look at that. 100K. Oh yeah. I know y'all getting that 100K. I got faith in y'all. I already know. I believe in y'all. I believe in us. I know what we can do. W at, let's go. Double tap, let's go. 65.7K likes, let's go. Look at that. 65.9K likes, let's go. Look at that. 66.3K likes, let's go. 66.7K, let's go. 67K likes, let's go. Double tap. 67.2K, let's go. Look at that. I was thinking about throwing on my chain, having some, making my neck look aesthetically pleasing to the camera, but I all that stunt shit. We ain't gonna stunt. We just gonna do some ASMR. 68.8K. Let's go. Double tap. Double tap. Look at that. 100K. Let's go. Do front neck tattoo hurt much? Yes, it do. Yes, it do. I'm not gonna lie to you. Neck tattoo hurt like crap, bro. If you don't like pain, if you're not into that pain, you probably gonna pass out. I'm just being honest. I like the pain. I'm into the pain. I almost passed out. But I like it. You get what I mean? Like for real. Like I enjoy tattoo pain. I like tattoo pain. It's addictive. Thank you for that gift. Let's go. Let's go. That was hard. That was a dope gift right there. Let's get it. Is this the R&B guy? You mean Airbnb, not R&B. Airbnb. People always calling me schizo and paranoid, but I don't care. As Mark King Tell a Boy on YouTube, make sure to drop a follow. Most definitely. I'm definitely gonna Josh Blue in your booty. Bro, why did you make up a name like that, bro? Why is this your name, bro? Bro, why is this your name, bro? Why is this your name? Answer me. Yeah, I got a lot of tattoos. I got my traps done. Got STL. Got my chest done. My other side of my trap done. Got my arms done. Got my ribs. Bro, why is that your name though, bro? Look at that. They're fire tattoos. Thank you. I appreciate that. Are you a Bulls fan? For sure. I sent 1K likes. Let's go. Let's go. When you gonna end live? I don't know. Let's hit go. Let's hit go. I'm not gonna end it, but let's hit go though. The only thing else that I have to do today, I wanna go live on YouTube. And then I wanna go live on the Purple app. Tattoo tour ASMR. I should do that. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Are you able to tell what my name is supposed to say? It's easy, but it's funny. It confuses someone. Your name is Ben Dip. Ben Dip. Bean Dip. Bean Dip. Click filler method when Chick-fil-A method. That's a flawless method. I need to do, yeah, I can't say the T word, TWITCH. This is your main source of income. Nah. You do tattoo tour, Twitch. What's your real name? This is not my main source of income. This is a part of my main source of income. Any money I make anywhere is part of my main income. I don't give a fuck if it's $2.02. In 24 hours, my main goal is to please God, take care of my body, take care of myself, and make some fucking money. You dig? That's my 24-hour goal. Anchor. Let's get it. Hustler's ambition, man. What are your other jobs? I got multiple jobs. I don't even like the term job. You are already a good person and God loves you. Most definitely. They'll be calling you paranoid and schizo. I don't like the term job. 88.1K likes, let's go. But I would never work a traditional job ever again. Like a traditional 9 to 5. That's done. That's over with. I ain't clocking in for no goddamn body. I ain't humbly saying that. I'm humbly saying that. Because I used to work for Chrysler for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I used to work for Chrysler building the Mopar trucks. So, I say that to say, get your money. Get it how you get it. You know, I'm just on a different path today. I'm on a different path. I got a different outlook. And yeah, man, I'm enjoying life. Favorite football team, Seattle Seahawks. No way, my dad works there. He hates it. What did you do there? I basically put the doors on the cars. The cars came down the assembly line. I threw the door on. Put the door panels in. Next car come, I put the door on. Put the door panel in. I was making good money. I always had a good job. Always had money. Always had a crib. Always had a car. I always had what I needed. I never smoked drugs. I never did drugs. Never popped pills. I never been drunk. Even though I have drunk alcohol, I never been drunk. I never in my life been drunk. Never in my life have I popped a pill. Never in my life have I did some lean. I never did drugs. Never. You know what I mean? I work. I get money. I work out. I look good. I smell good. You dig? That's what I be on. That's my personality. I ain't never been a follower. Always been a leader. What I do for fun. I do content. I work out. I swim. I go shopping. I play basketball. I got kids. I play with my kids. Yeah, I take care of my body for sure. You know what I mean? It's other things to do than doing drugs and drinking, man. I don't even like the way alcohol sit on my stomach. I don't even like that, bro. I don't like the way it smells. I don't like drugs. I don't need nothing to alter my mind or my thinking. My brain, the way that my brain thinks, I don't need nothing messing with it, bro. My brain is on overdrive. I overthink. 99K likes. Let's go. We about to hit 100K. Let's go. We about to hit goal. Let's go. Unk is locked in. Let's go. On me, I'm locked in 100%. 100K. Let's go. 100K. Let's get it. T-Dot got the first 100K. Let's get it. I pin you up there. Let's get it. So yeah, my method, my real life method. This is my real life method, man. Real life method. When your shirt stretches on your arm because your biceps too big. I got a wedgie right there, bro, because the arm's too big. So, you see what I'm saying? So I spend my days working on my body and my physique, bro. I'm working out. I'm reading. I'm painting. I'm drawing. I'm gardening. I'm cooking. You get what I'm saying? I'm doing grown man business. I'm smelling good too. I can't tell y'all the secret of my cologne, bro. That's against the rules. Can't tell y'all what cologne. I'm smelling good. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I'm making money. I don't work for nobody but myself. I set my own rules. I set my own day. I do what I want to do. The only person I answer to is God, man. I answer to God. And God ain't let me down. I'm a Sagittarius. December 11th. Let's go. Let's go, Sagittarius. Let's get it. I'm gonna get this arrow right here on my face. That's gonna be my next tattoo right here. It's gonna be like a sideburn. Then I want to get something on my jawline right here, but that's like further down. And then I'm done with my face. I ain't doing nothing else on my face. I'm getting this arrow, Sagittarius arrow right here. Then I'm gonna get 12/11 right behind it. That's my birthday, and that's also the time that my dad passed away. 12/11, which is also my birthday. So I'm gonna get that right there with the arrow. Bow, Sagittarius. That's gonna be hard. Let's get it. That shit gonna hurt, but let's get it. This hurt too. I got this done. It say love. That hurts like crap, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I start there. They go all the way down to your like eyebrow. your temple. That shit hurt. R.I.P. Pops, man. You just never know. Bro, Airbnb videos are goated. I ain't gonna lie, boy. Let's go. Let's go. I got more Airbnb's video coming today. I'm 23. Hey, it ain't cool to be a drug addict. It ain't cool to sip lean. It ain't cool to smoke cigarettes. It ain't cool to vape. It ain't cool to drink. So if you one of them people and you do any of those things in real life, I probably wouldn't hang with you. I'm just gonna be honest. I only hang with people that's on the same things that I'm on. I like fishing, I like hooping, I like bowling, I like getting out, I like shopping. I like cooking, I like fish tanks, you know. So if you ain't on when I'm on, then we can't be on nothing. I can't be around somebody that's drinking all the time, smoking cigarettes, vaping, strawberry banana. If that's what you like doing, that's cool. That's your free will, you know. My free will is I'm living mine. We can be cool though, but I can't be chilling with you like that. I don't want to be smelling like a pack of Newports. I can't be smelling like a pack of Newports. And on top of that, it's your choice. If you believe in God or not, that's your choice. I am a believer in God. I don't push that on nobody else. I say grace over my food every time I eat. I bless my food. I thank God for my food. Thank God for waking me up. Thank God for everything, you know. So, with that being said, I respect everybody. I respect everybody, bro. I'm the coolest person you gonna ever meet. I don't pass judgment. It ain't my place to judge you. That's your free will to live how you want to live. But if you want to know about me and how I live, I don't like to hang around people that do things that I don't like to do. I like getting money and looking good. And I like feeling good. I don't feel good if I'm drinking and smoking cigarettes and drinking soda all day, eating donuts, not working out, complaining all day. Bro, that's not feeling good. Don't come around me with all that. I'm not a lustful person. I'm not sitting around smashing females all day. I like to look good. I smell good. But I'm not easy. It ain't easy to have sex with Teller Boy. I'm not easy, bro. I'm not lustful. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man on a grown man mission. I'm waiting for the day that God send me a queen. When that time come, you gon' know. You gon' know. But until then, bro, I'm chasing my purpose. I'm chasing my purpose. I'm going straight to the top. When I reach the top, build my kingdom. I need that queen. I need that queen that's gonna hold it down. I need a queen that don't have no other ambition other than God and me. I don't want her to do nothing other than support me. I need help. I need a backbone. I need a woman that won't do nothing else but support me. That's what I want. If a woman can't do that, a woman that's too ambitious, we gon' bump heads. We gon' bump heads. But I need a woman whose ambition is just to serve God and serve me. Not even serve me, but help me. Be my helper. Straight up, man. I don't want to settle for nothing else other than that. And I won't. I'm good. I'm manifesting that. Everything that I speak comes to life. Everything that I ever wanted in life, I spoke it. And it has come true. Everything. Literally everything. I have to watch my mouth when I'm speaking negative. Because when I talk, man, I bring shit to life. I'm gonna get me a queen that wanna do nothing else but support me. That's it. That's it. She don't want to do nothing else but support her husband. Real talk, bro. Real talk. But until then, I'm cool with being single. Single and not easy, bro. Because when you become single, a lot of dudes become hoes. Y'all become 304s, man. Nah, bro, I ain't exchanging my energy with nobody, bro. I ain't giving away my energy to nobody, bro. Your body is sacred. If you're gonna work out and eat good, why you just giving away your body then? Why you giving away your juice? Why you giving away your everything? Your DNA? Nah. I don't care if you thick. I don't care if you pretty. I ain't easy. I'm not easy, bro. I ain't never been. All of my homies all around me. Different females smashing different females. Whatever you want to call it. Not me, bro. Not me. I've been in 2 relationships since 18. I've been in 2 relationships. Like, I'm not promiscuous. I'm not curious. I just want to get some money. I want some motherfucking money, bro. You dig? I'm real ambitious on the purpose, on why I'm here on this planet. And it ain't got nothing to do with no vagina or sex. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It ain't got nothing to do with drugs. It ain't got nothing to do with alcohol. That shit don't move me and it don't please me. And when you a grown man and when you stand on that, bro, you ain't easily moved by temptation. I'm not easily moved by temptation. I never been, which is why I'm not easily pressured. This has been my personality since a little kid. Everybody used to say, tell the boy, why you always looking mad? Why you look so serious? Bro, I'm just in my head. I'm observant. I observe everything. And when I notice that the words that come out of my mouth start making things in reality exist, I started understanding that, bro, I got a higher purpose. But let me tell y'all some of my experiences that woke me up. Alright? True story. I was a little kid, maybe 5 years old. I had a penny in my hand, a coin, a penny. I went under my granddad's table. I put the penny in my hand and I prayed to God. I said, God, please, God, from deep in my heart. I'm talking from deep in my heart, from a little kid's heart. I prayed to God. I said, God, please turn this penny into $1. Please turn this penny into $1, God. And I believed that God would do it so much in my heart as a kid. I remember the feeling. I believed so much. It was not a piece of doubt in me. When I opened up my hand, it was a nicely folded dollar in my hand. I thought I was just doing magic. I thought when you prayed to God, things happen. It was magic. So I went to my dad. I'm like, Dad, look, I got $1. I got $1, Dad. He's like, boy, give me that money. I'm like, nobody believed me to this day. Nobody believed me. And you know what? I come to realize nobody will ever believe me. But that's okay because it's not meant for everybody to believe. It's only meant for me to believe. God did that for me. He wanted me to believe because he knew that I would carry that all throughout my years. That I would be a believer in him. One second. I'm gonna clean it up. You sit down. God knew that I would believe. He knew that my faith would be high. So it really doesn't matter if nobody else believes you or not. That doesn't matter. Only thing matters is your belief. He gave me a sign, and I believe it, and I believe in God. He turned that penny into $1 in my hand as a kid. And not to mention, one time, alright, I'm staying in Lake St. Louis. Nice $300,000 house. I'm just a teenager, 19 years old. $300,000 house, 4-bedroom house, 3 bathrooms, upstairs, downstairs, 2 brand new cars. Little young teenager living that life. That was me. I did that, right? But back to the subject. My brothers and them, they live all the way in the city, which is like 40 minutes from my house. They didn't have a car. I had a whole built recording studio in my basement. I built a recording studio in my basement. My brother and them wanted to come record. I drove all the way to the city to go get them. I drove all the way back to my house. This is over an hour drive. That we record a song. It started raining real bad. I'm talking pouring down, raining, right? All of a sudden, I get this feeling and a vision that I'm gonna get into a car accident, dropping my brothers and them off at home, right? I get this feeling that I'm gonna crash my car, dropping my brothers and them off at home. This feeling had me feeling a kind of way. I didn't say nothing, but I just had the feeling. And my girl at the time, she noticed it. She noticed the look on my face, and she was like, "What's wrong? Are you okay? Why you looking like that?" She was like, "Why you looking like that? Are you okay?" And I was like, I just went on ahead and said it. I didn't hold it in and didn't say nothing because I was too embarrassed. I went on ahead and said something. I was like, well, I just had a feeling like I'm gonna get into a car wreck, dropping my brothers and them off, and I just don't feel right. And she said, well, how about this? I'll drop them off and you just stay home. And I said, okay, bet. Alright, that made me feel better. Because she was more like she paid more attention when she was driving, you know. So she dropped them off within 10 minutes, within like 15 minutes, she called my phone. My heart beating. Cause in my head, I already seen this happen. She was gonna call me, freaking out because she got into a car wreck. I had that vision. That vision happened. She called me in a panic. Oh my God, I got into a car wreck. Oh my God, I got into a car wreck. And I'm like, calm down. Because I already seen all this happen already. She got into a car wreck with my brothers and them, right? Nobody got hurt, but it was raining. They was driving. She spun out, got hit by 3 cars. It was like a 3-car pileup. Nobody got injured. The car was total. Bro, my heart fell out of my body. It was my girl and 3 of my brothers in the car, man. And I just envisioned myself getting into that car wreck, but she got into the car wreck. Then I also envisioned her calling me, freaking out frantically. And all of this was a vision that I had in my head. It was a feeling. I felt like it was God, like, talking to me. Like, God got word ways of, like, talking to me and giving me signs of things. And by me speaking on it, I was allowed to intervene that because I spoke on it. Because if I was driving, I probably wouldn't have been paying attention. I probably would have did something different, you know. The outcome would have been different, but I spoke up. Hold on. Go ahead. Get some toys. So now what this has taught me is that now when I'm feeling a feeling, speak on it. Speak on it. So I speak up now. I don't hold shit back. So I'm talking to y'all on live. I'm probably speaking on something because I speak my feelings. I am very in tune with God. Very in tune with God, bro. I can't explain this to y'all. It ain't no cap. It ain't no bullshit. But if you don't believe, that's on you. I'm not here to make you a believer. I'm here just to tell y'all my story. That's what I'm doing. This is my truth. I am very in tune with God. I know that there's a creator. And I know that there is something greater than what we can really imagine or can even comprehend. We can't even comprehend it. Just like we can't even comprehend germs in microscopic level of things. But we know that germs exist. Even though we can't see them. We know germs exist. God exists. He's just too powerful to be seen because He's in every dimension. He can be the first dimension, second dimension, the third dimension, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth dimension. All these dimensions in one. Our brain can perceive that. But hey, I get a lot of messages of people like, tell the boy, I love when you be talking your real stories and telling your stories. So this is for y'all, man. Yeah, my son playing Nintendo Switch. Straight up. Happy birthday to your friend. Happy 14th birthday to your friend for sure. Hit me up in the DMs. I give y'all a shout out for free. My day been good. What up, what up? But straight up, y'all. Make sure y'all taking care of y'allself, man. Make sure y'all doing y'all workouts and push-ups and y'all eating good, bro. Do you read the Bible? I don't, but I have read some of the Bible. I'm not a very religious person. I believe in my experiences and what I have seen. God has proven Himself to me. So I don't need a book or nobody to tell me if He real or not, because I have my own understanding. And that's how God works. Because when you born out of your mama, you ain't got a book, you ain't got no clothes. You only got what everybody else before you done did. But if you quiet all that, oh, shout out to that boy right there. Shout out to that boy right there. He got the logo, the Flawless for Real stickers. Let's go. Look at that. Them stickers hard. Shout out to Playboy Don. Let's go. That's hard, bro. He got the Flawless for Real logo. See, y'all ain't got that. Ain't none of y'all got that. He just stunned it on all y'all. Bro, just literally stunned it on all y'all. He poured out the Flawless for Real stickers. Let's go. Flawless game. That's what I'm talking about. He just shitted on all y'all right there. Goddamn, bro. Shout out to Playboy Don with the logos. That's hard, bro. That's hard. I'ma follow you. I'ma follow you back. Bro, you only got 174 follows. Goddamn. Well, I'm 175. Right on, bro. I see you with the logo stickers. Let's get it. Let's get it. I don't think the last method was flawless. Oh, most definitely it was flawless. Most definitely. Can you get you a torta? I like tortas. Carne asada. With carne asada. Green sauce and pico de gallo. Buzzing. How do you deal with stress? I work out. My answer to stress and depression is working out and getting money. I promise you, if you get some motion, you're gonna kill all that depression and sadness. Just get you some motion. All you need is some motion. All that other shit gon' shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? Get some money, get active. Work out. You have to work out, bro. Working out is the big dog on everything. You gotta work out every day. Every single day. Ain't no rest days. Ain't no such thing as a rest day, bro. Every day is a workout day. Every single day. Look how big your body is. You can work out this muscle, this muscle, muscle, that muscle, this muscle, that muscle. Bro, it's too many muscles to work out, not to work out every day. Shout out to Legendary. Oh, look at Legendary up in this mouth. Let's go. Do you like bugs? Is a bug a dog? Is that a dog? I love animals. I got 4 cats right now. I got 4 cats. I would pick it up, but then I'm gonna have cat her all on me. I got 4 cats, man.
What up, Pharaoh? Meow. 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 And get you on the camera real quick, bruh. Come here. Come here. Meow.
Yeah, I see what it is. Can y'all hear me? We got kitties.
Come on. Come on. Come on, kitty. Go. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. Go.
You just never know. I got some kitties, man. Meow. I can't even do a meow. But you just never know. I like your light set up in the room. Thank you. I appreciate that. They gonna restrict.
Stop. Don't scratch that.
They gonna tell me my live restricted. I didn't even do nothing. How did I get a restricted live?
What?
Meow. At the Airbnb. I'm always at the Airbnb. Yeah, they restricted me on live. I guess they think I did something, but I ain't do nothing. I ain't break no rules. They hate on you for no reason. That's crazy. Y'all been watching my live the whole time. Y'all seen I ain't do nothing.
Come on, kitty.
Look at that. Look at that. Wow, look at that. Make sure y'all follow me on YouTube. Follow me on YouTube right now and then come back to the live and let me know you did it. The link in the bio. If y'all love me, if y'all support me for real, go follow my YouTube right now. Please. Y'all know I don't say please, but please go follow my YouTube, support my YouTube. That's why I'm doing this. I'm doing all of this for my YouTube, alright? My dream one day is to be a YouTuber. Go support my YouTube. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love y'all, Flawless Gang. Y'all already know how we trying to do it. Go support the YouTube, alright? For sure. Support the YouTube. What's the name on YouTube? Let me type it in. I'm gonna type it in. I appreciate y'all for real. It's ASMR Can't Tell a Boy on YouTube. It's right there. The link won't work. The link do work. ASMR Can't Tell a Boy on YouTube. I subscribe right on. I appreciate that. That's where I'm be doing my long form videos. I like your mouth sounds. Right on, Sage. I appreciate that. I'm gonna be going some live streams. I already subscribed. I've been at the Airbnb since the start. Let's go. Hey, my friends tagged me in a TikTok that said that's just skirts to steal my what? I've been subscribed. Let's go. Don't say I see. I've been subscribed too. Let's go. Davy Renee, I appreciate that. Let's go. Thank you for the subscription. People be hating. I don't want to subscribe to my YouTube, but you might as well. That's where I'll be doing my long forms at. I've been subscribed. Let's go. Playboy Don, I see you. Let's go. Look at that. Oh, Kurt. Oh, Kurt. Subscribe. Let's go.
Monkey. Go.
Look at that. Wow, look at that. That's perfect. Oh, Kurt. Shout out to Zach for the subscribe to my YouTube. Appreciate that, bro. That's perfect. Jazzy. That's perfect. Look at that. I fell asleep to your car mix met the video last week. I'm weak. Let's go. Flawless game. Let's go. You just never know. Right on, Sage, for the follow. Let's go. Sage with the follow. You just never know. You just never know. This method flawless for real. You always got to check the Airbnb. I mean, just look at it. Look at that. 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 Look Your son's still scared to use the bathroom. No, he not scared no more now. He just, we need to get wiped. He need, sometimes he had little accidents where he, like, get it all over the place, but he definitely got it down back now. But you remember he was scared. He did not like the sound, the water splashing on his butt. That, like, freaked him out. You just never know. Bro saying Airbnb. Look at that. What are you doing in the master bathroom when you're in the Airbnb? Davey Renee with the TikTok money gun, the gym gun. Let's go. Appreciate that. Thank you for that gift. I appreciate that. That's perfect. I mean, just look at it. Can I get a mod, please? Hit me in the DMs. Let's go. Muhammad with the bros. I see you. Let's go. Appreciate that. That's perfect. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. You're welcome. Let's go. Do you care? Always care about my flawless game. Nicole. Shout out to Nicole for the follow. Appreciate that. Let's go. Jan, what up, bro? You just never know. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. Look at that. I did your method with the shrimp. Playboy down with the gift. Let's go. The shrimp and clippers and check the master bathrooms in the Airbnb. Just like this. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. You should do MJ ASMR. Michael Jordan ASMR. Or Michael Jackson ASMR. Are you on the St. Louis Cardinals? I play shortstop. Davey Renee with the cowboy hat. Let's go. Look at that. Sit that head and mustache. Let's go. You just never know. The Michael Jordan ASMR. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. 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 Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Look at that. That's perfect. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. eat it all because I'm going to put some at the light switch so I can check the light switch at the Airbnb, okay? Don't eat it all. Just eat a little bit. Take a bite. Here. Look at that. Look at that. That's perfect. How that taste? That's good. Look at that. That's perfect. I told you. It's the little salt crystals on there. That's good. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. That's perfect. Don't eat it all. Save me some. Save me some with your fat ass. My bad, I ain't mean that. I love you. I love you, I'm sorry. My bad. Here, eat some more. Look at that, 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 look at that. Oh, girl, look at that. Oh, girl, look at that. Damn. Save me some. People always call me paranoid just because I always check the light switches at the Airbnb for the pretzel stick. But you just never know. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, look at that. That's perfect. Hey, y'all ever had a pretzel stick like this before? Look at that. I mean, just look at it. Look at that. That's perfect. Wow, look at that. Hey, look at that. Wow, look at that. That's perfect. I feel like working out. I already did 50 pull-ups. My back is getting huge. Like my lats are like, man, bro. I'm addicted to working out. I can't lie. How you pronounce your name? Neom. XX777. Look at that. That's perfect. Look at that. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a story time in a little bit. I'm about to get ready to go live on YouTube. I'm about to go live on YouTube right now, alright? That's where I'm about to be. So if you follow me on YouTube, you're about to get a notification that I'm about to go live on her. So that's where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna catch out her YouTube, alright? ASMR King Teleboy on YouTube. I'm about to go live on YouTube right now. Alright, let's go. Flawless game.